Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Money Matters Top Tips for Success, where each and every day I bring on new business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives and have them share their top tips for success with you. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, moneymatterstoptips.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Mike Gray on the line, and he's a co-founder and VP of Operations over at Wellness Organics. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
So I'm excited to get more into what you're doing over at Wellness Organics. But before we do that, let's get a little bit further into your background. So how did you get started in business and in your career?
Well, entrepreneurship has always been in my blood since, a young kid. I've always wanted to sell things and be my own boss and make money and not really have to answer to someone. So I've always had that mindset. In middle school and early stages of high school, I would be the kid going around, selling candy bars or reselling sneakers and things of that sort, just so I can make extra cash without having to, clock in and clock out like a lot of my friends were doing. And, I really, really found out that it was something that I love to do. I love to profit. I love to create my own hours. I love to sell things that I enjoyed, whether it be wearing or eating or whatever that may have been. That was the main part of why I wanted to become an entrepreneur, as well as seeing, my family, my mother and father really heavily impacted by their day-to-day jobs. That really encouraged me to pick up on that at an early age.
It's awesome. So, Mike, there's some younger entrepreneurs that are maybe just getting started, and they're not quite as far along as you. So maybe they have that dream, they have that thing they want to do, they have that idea, but they're in that process of making it a reality and trying to start up their business. What kind of advice would you give to that new entrepreneur that's really just getting out there with their first venture?
Honestly, the main advice that I would give is make sure that the business or the project that you are starting or creating is something that you are passionate about. It just makes the job that much more easier, and it adds so much more quality to your product and as well as the story of your brand. I feel that the number one thing in selling or creating a business is the story behind it. People love the story. So I'd really just, my advice would be to make sure that whatever it is that you are creating or whether it be business or product or whatever in that entity is, make sure that you care about and you're dedicated and you're willing to not give up on whatever it is you are creating.
That's awesome. And I also think that's a great transition. Speaking of something you care about and things that you're passionate about, let's get into Wellness Organics. So first, tell us a little bit more about the company, please.
Wellness Organics is a fresh company, actually, that I'm blessed to be a co-founder of with family members of mine. We started it last year. It is a wellness brand based around CBD, which is a very, very high trending product in the health and wellness industry right now. We sell plenty of different products, the CBD products that are beneficial for the body, mind, and we, my uncle as well as my mother, who I'm in partnership with, have been in the, pharmaceutical industry for 20 plus years, and they really were not too thrilled more recently on how traditional medicine was going with some of their clients, and they decided to partner up with me and really was interested in learning more about CBD and in getting into that industry. And me being in Los Angeles, I really knew a lot about the space. So they were all in. It was really just a good transition to get people on, more of a natural diet, more of a natural supplement that they could take daily. And it's been a life-changing experience.
So what are your thoughts on kind of the trends in the CBD industry? So meaning a lot of, I hear the same thing. I'm in California also, so as you know, it's a big thing. A lot of people talking about it. I mean, what have you found in your, because obviously to develop your products and to go to market, you had to do quite a bit of research. You had to learn a lot of different things. What kind of reasons do you say, like, why is CBD trending so high? It's just interesting to me.
It's trending so high because a lot of people who, have medical issues, whether it be, stress or joint pains or inflammation or things of that sort, have tried and have incorporated this product in their daily routine, and they've actually seen wonderful results. So a few years ago, when these results started spreading, the trend just shot up like wildfire, and there's been a lot of pros and cons with that. Pros are so many amazing business opportunities, but the cons are that, not all, actually 70 to 80% of the product that's out on the market right now actually isn't the best for you. And you really, when you're researching and diving into CBD, you really want to make sure that you're getting a very good quality product, because if you're not, then you're just, feeding your body with different chemicals and bad things that aren't beneficial to your health. So I would really make sure that, if you're new to the space, really do your research, make sure your products are third-party tested. If possible, try to get those lab results with the products that you're purchasing. And, CBD is fairly new, so not a lot of people know about it, but I wouldn't refrain from, investing a little bit of money into the product, because there's a lot of, low, mid to high tier products, and you really want to get the most out of what you're, consuming. So that's what I would have to say.
So what kind of, you mentioned CBD, so what kind of products specifically does Wellness Organics offer, so in terms of application?
Well, we offer great tinctures, which is an oil-based product that you drop under your tongue. It's the most popular, I feel like the most popular CBD product, because it evaporates into your bloodstream the fastest that way. And that is easily taken in the morning or at night. We also have a salve, which is like a balm that you can rub on all affected areas on your body. People try to, compare it to like a Vicks Vapor Rub. It's very therapeutic and soothing, and it warms up the areas that are giving you a little bit of pain. We have CBD gummies, which are like fruit chews. You can take those twice a day. We also have a soft gel. Now, the soft gels we have an AM and a PM soft gel. One has curcumin in it, which is very great before you go to bed. And we have teas. So we have a detoxifying tea, which is a daytime and nighttime tea blend with amazing ingredients. It's great for detoxification and inflammation. And yeah, we're right now we're in the middle of adding to our inventory. So in the next few months, you guys will see, great products added to the list. But that's what we have for right now.
So, Mike, what is so somebody's listening to this, they're curious about CBD, they want to try it, they have some pains, they're trying to alleviate. How do they what's the best way for them to purchase from Wellness Organics?
If you go to our website, www.wellnessorganics.com, you can find all of our products. We also have great blog posts on our website. If you're new to CBD and before you purchase, you'd love to get some information on all of our products and, some great advice, we have our blog posts on our website as well. Or you can reach us on our social channels. So our Instagram, we do a lot of promo posts, do some amazing giveaways. So if the space is somewhere where you don't want to get involved, but you're not too sure about buying right now, you can follow us on Instagram. We post a lot of interesting tips and tools and different information on the product, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. And
That's fantastic.
Instagram is Wellness Organics _.
Perfect. So Wellness Organics _ to follow on Instagram. Perfect. Well, hey, Mike, I really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about your background as an entrepreneur and also all the great work that you're doing over at Wellness Organics. That's awesome. Awesome entrepreneur story. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes store, share this with your friends, your family, your colleagues. Do all those great things we do to support our podcasters. I really do appreciate it. And Mike, again, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.